Seplat Energy just released its graduate trainee program for 2026. And in this episode, I'll show you how you can apply for this program. So ensure you watch to the end. But before we proceed, if this is your first time of coming across this channel, ensure you subscribe to this channel because here I'll bring you the latest job updates, scholarships, and digital hacks. So now let's get started without much ado. So this is the job this is a job portal, right? Where you need to apply for this scholarship program. But before sorry, for this graduate training role, right? But before I proceed, Seplat is one of the highest paying company in Nigeria. Let's even search for how much they pay. There's a mixed amount out there. How much does Seplat Graduate pay in Nigeria? So Seplat pays around 3 million to 4 million naira per month, for its graduate training program. So it's one of the highest paying company in Nigeria. So in this episode, so let me walk you how you can apply for this program to increase your chances of getting shortlisted, right? So the first thing you need to do is just, but before we proceed, let's look at the requirements, right? They are hiring for operations, right? They are hiring for operations in Lagos, and um, what you need to do is that you need to be someone who has a bachelor's degree in engineering or science. So once you have this, and you have a technical skills, you have the problem solving skills, and you have the willingness to learn, then you can shoot your shot for this program. For you to apply, all you need to do is just click on apply. Then it will take you to the login page where you can sign up, where you can sign in. But if you don't have an account, all you need to do is just click on create an account, and you can create an account by entering your email address. You have to retype your email, you choose a password and your country, and just click on create account. But I already have an account with this platform. So all I need to do is to just click on sign in. Once I click on sign in, then it will take me to the candidate profile. So for me, I it's asking me to like I've already updated my resume. I updated my resume before. That's why my resume is here. But for you, all you need to do is that you see this kind of arrow here where you'll be required to like upload your resume. But if you've uploaded it, you can choose to like update your resume. Maybe you have a more recent resume. So I can choose a file. Let me re-upload my resume for you to see what I'm talking about. I'll just click on my resume here, and I would click on open, and I'll click on upload. So once I do that, and I can say, okay, it's asking me you've successfully updated your resume. Do you want to keep your profile or overwrite your profile with information extracted from your new resume? I'll just say overwrite profile. And once I do that, here, so it's pulled from my resume some details, right? My current title, product designer. The company I currently work at is Vestcro Solutions. My last name, my first name. So I actually use Odronla as my last name, but my last name is Olokun. So you have to like you need to like check the details that is pulled from your resume and be sure that the information is correct, right? So the next thing I want to do is to okay, it has my email. So it has added some details here, right? Um uh so I can add, okay, present employer, yes. I can add another job, right? So I can add another work experience. So I will just say Automagic. Title is product designer. Then from the start date, which is the month is August, and the day is August 2nd, 2023, till um the month that I left this company is on November, I'll say November, November 4, 2024. So type of business, I will say information technology, and the present employer is no. I'll click on no. It's not my current employer. So then that was it. I've added this. So the next thing you need to do is recorrect. It pulled all these details. Okay, it has already even added this there, right? So I don't need to add this. So I'll remove this. I don't know that it's already added it. So you have Vesco Solutions, which is the current company I work for, recorrect. So it pulled all these details from my resume, right? So once you upload a resume, all this information would be pulled out, right? Then the company that I've worked at, it's basically filled all these details. I've worked at Credpa as well. Then for my education, so I'll just click on add, then country, Nigeria. So just scroll to Nigeria, then the school that you attended. Let me click on you. Let me see if it would bring University of Ibadan. Let me scroll. I have to scroll to University of Ibadan. It's going to be quite challenging to see it because they didn't allow us to even search for it. University of Ibadan. Let me go to you. Okay. Best of Abuja. You can see this is you now. So you are started here. Maru Musa, yeah, Adua, University of Ibadan. I'm looking for UI, University of Alabama, University of Kansas, University of Calabar, University of Ibadan, University of. I'm looking for I, right? So just go to I. Here this is University of Ibadan. I'll put it there, and I would put degree is BSc, Bachelor of Science, and the date I started is not even important, right? Major, my major was in science as well, was in chemistry, basically. And okay, other major, please specify if I have other major. I didn't have other majors. Or if I have, I'll just put it here, but I don't have, right? So the next thing you need to do is then there's from when you started the academic program and when you end the academic program. But for me, I'll just leave it blank. Then the language, click on add. Then language, I'll click on English. Then speaking proficiency is expert. Then reading proficiency is expert. Writing proficiency is expert. So for another language skill, I can speak Yoruba as well. I'm a Yoruba person, so I'll click on Yoruba, and the speaking proficiency is expert. The reading proficiency is expert. The writing proficiency is expert as well. So once I'm done with that, then this the geographic mobility, I'll click on add, and the desired location, I will say Lagos, and willing to relocate, I will click on yes. So once I'm done with that, then I'll click on say changes pending. You must save your changes in order to keep them. So I'll click on save. Let me click on save. And your work has not been saved. Please correct the error below. There's an error there. Where is the error? Let's find out. Oh, okay. There is a required document that I'm required to provide here. So they're asking me to provide a document, attach the following document as one PDF. Birth certificate, declaration of age, birth certificate or declaration of age, then NYC and SSCE. So basically, they want us to attach 3 documents here. The first one is birth certificate or declaration of age. Second one is NYC or SSCE. So you need to attach all this PDF into one single PDF. So just come to this website. So I basically I asked Claudia that which PDF online tool that you can use to merge different PDFs into one PDF, and it says I love PDF.com. So just come to ilovepdf.com. Once you come to it, this is where it will take you. Then this is like um this is a landing page to take you to. Then you can select PDF files then and you can add all your PDF. So once you do that, this is what it will look like. This is my NYSC, this is my SSE, and this is my birth certificate. So once you do all of that, then you can now upload. You can upload the document. It's even saying that I've attached one document attached. So let me click on it. So I can delete it, and I'm just gonna. I would. I would. I would upload it again. I'll click on choose file. Then I'll click on Seplat document. And I'll click on open. So once I click on open, I would click on upload. It is uploading. Once it uploads finish, then I'll click on attach. It has attached, right? So salutation is Mr. Right? Then address is number 9 Polataya Street, Oyo. Then city is Oyo. Postal code is not necessary. So I've filled all these details now, right? So the next thing is let me click on save and let's see if it goes now. Right. So now I can click on next, right? And click on next. Once I do that, no thanks. Then career opportunity, graduate trainee. So I needed to like fill all these details, and I'll fill everything for you to see now. My middle name, I will omit it. My last name, date of birth is asking me to like select date of birth. My date of birth is April 4. Okay, I think we can even type it. The month is, the date is 6 in 1998, right? And just click enter, right? Primary phone number, type my phone number. Type my phone number, then alternative phone, I'll leave it out. Then address, postal code, Nigeria. Current location, I'll click Oyo. Okay, Nigeria actually like it's asking for the country that I currently reside as. I'll click on Nigeria. Then how did you hear about this position? I'll say internet job board. Have you completed NYSC? Yes. Year of completion. Let me see for my NYSC here. When did I finish my NYSC? That was 26th of July 2022. I'll come here and I'll say M stand for months, right? This stand for day, Y stand for year. So that's 26th, 26th, right? July is okay, sorry, month is month come first. Month is July is 7 now. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So I'll say 07. I'll say 07 26 2022. I'll put it there. Then what are your salary requirements? I'll leave it. Willingness to travel, I'll say yes, up to 100%. Are you legally authorized to work in the country of the job of which you're applying? I'll click on yes. Will you now or in the future require sponsorship or visa or employment visa? No. If yes, please indicate. Citizenship, Nigeria. People like asking the same question over and over and over. So I'll just say Nigeria. I'll pick Nigeria. Then state of origin. State of origin. Oyo state. Local government area of origin. Atiba. Just click Atiba. Gender, male. Then ethnicity, Yoruba. Okay, there's no Yoruba here. We have native, blah blah, Hispanic, Black or African American, Africa, of course. Disability, no. If others, please specify. Other information: bachelor degree, second class upper, course of bachelor's degree. um chemistry education, chemistry chemistry education, school of first degree, University of Ibadan. Did you make your O levels in one sitting? Yes. So school of first degree, University of Ibadan, course of bachelor's degree, chemistry education, class of bachelor's degree, second class upper. So once you filled all this information, you can check once again that everything is perfect. Then you can now click on apply. Once you click on apply, then it will take you. It says your application has been sent. Thank you. Right. So once you make it to this stage, then congratulations, you successfully applied for Seplat 2026 graduate trainee job, and you can expect to get some email and be on the lookout for assessment because they will invite you to take an assessment where you would be tested to like write an assessment, and if you pass the assessment test, then the next stage would be assessment center. If you scale through the assessment center, then they will invite you for interviews, then before you get the opportunity. This is how you apply for the program. Ensure you subscribe to this channel, and I wish you best of luck.